I feel like our offense was so much better tonight. We talked about how, the second half of the Clark game, and then for about 40 minutes against Mississippi College, we had about 60 minutes of bad offensive basketball. And we watched a ton of tape and had a couple practices. And I thought we really did a much better job cleaning up some things. Our field goal percentage was so much better. Our assist to turnover ratio was unbelievable for us. 20 assists with only 7 turnovers is really a big deal for us. So I thought we got better, especially offensively. So it was a good step. It was a good way to end it here with a few days off before Thanksgiving break. We don't handle losing very well. We don't, and it gets real uncomfortable around here with practices and film sessions. And in order to improve as individual players, we all have to get outside of our comfort zone. And as a coach, sometimes you have to address things that aren't always easy to address with players. You can't be worried about feelings. We're just trying to get better. And after that loss, we had a tough film session after that Mississippi College loss, and I thought the guys responded well. And I told them that tonight before the Thanksgiving break. I said, "You guys you're better for being here because of some of the tough coaching and film sessions that we have that a lot of other kids don't experience." I'm sure a lot of kids are told how good they are, and they're loved on all the time, and patted on them and baby them, and sometimes we have to be upfront and be frank and be honest with our guys in order to get better.
Yeah.
Again, he's vital. He's important. He's a guy that's going to, unless something odd happens, he's going to play 40 minutes every game that we have the rest of the way. He makes it go, and that's a critical spot on a basketball team, that point guard position. He does a good job of commanding the team, and he has a feel for what we're looking for as a staff. He's been here a year. He's kind of like an extension of the coach on the floor. It's just, there's so many things that go into being a good point guard. How about the conditioning factor? The guy never gets tired. He could play, if the game was 60 minutes, he could play 60 minutes. He can make a shot. He can handle it. So he's important. He is, and he knows it, and our team knows it, and we've addressed it. But it's a big responsibility for him to be a great teammate, to be encouraging, to be humble. If you're going to be in that role, you need those characteristics to be a good leader. We've made it clear that we're going to go with him. Last year we hemmed and hawed. He played some, he didn't. He's in and out. But we've made the commitment here. Now we're going with you. And your job is to be a scorer. Shooter, scorer, whatever you want to call it. You got to score the basketball, and hopefully he feels confident that the coaching staff wants him to do that. He's got he's got a long leash. He's got a long leash offensively. He can kind of take some shots that other guys aren't allowed to take. But we believe in him, and we know we need that other guard other than LaJuan. We need that other guard that can score the ball, and he's the guy. It's obvious he's the guy, and he's got to do it. And I'm glad he's playing well because we need that. We hope to keep bringing Justin Allison along a little bit. He had a foot injury. He's just now getting back in the mix, and hopefully he'll be able to supply and give us a little more additional offense from that guard position. But Darren's big. He's big. He's going to play a ton of minutes for us down the stretch, and we need him to score the ball for us.